Hi there and welcome to our beautiful Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. Now it turns out that I really suck at these iron golem farms, and by that what I mean is I went AFK overnight and not only did I die but all but one of the villagers inside this golem farm died as well. So it's no longer classed as a village and I fail, to be honest. So all this effort that I put into this is all completely wasted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a leaf out of everyone else's book and build a new farm. And I'm going to build one properly this time. I'm going to build one based on MC Tut's tutorial, which is based on DocM, which is based on everyone else's Minecraft iron golem farm. And I'm going to do it properly, but first I need to find a new village. And I also need to dismantle this whole thing, so I'm going to be able to salvage all these doors, and I think I'm going to build it and make it look a bit nicer this next time. What level am I at the moment? I'm at level 70 or so, so I'm thinking of maybe even building a 2-layer one, which means going up to say 150, because I think you need to go 80 up. But first things first, find a new village and take some obsidian with us as well, create a portal there. Is there anything I need to take from here? Not really. I might take some acacia saplings and stuff and drop them off in the base. But other than that, yeah, let's just go and find a new village and get started. I can see a village, and I think I might be able to still see my base from here. This one's really close. Maybe it's just out of sight, but this one's actually really close to our base. Check it out, we got some villagers, guys. Bookshelf for 3 emeralds, that's not bad actually. Emerald for 8 cookies, emerald for some stuff. Oh, flint and steel. That's pretty cool. So, what have we got? Have we got any interesting buildings? We've got an empty building there. We've got an empty building there. An empty building there. Doesn't look like anything exciting here. But at least we've got some more villagers this time instead of just having a single villager, an entire village. Oh, there's a blacksmith's. Now that's cool. They always have chests, don't they? Ooh, obsidian. Nice. Some gold, an iron ingot, some iron boots, and some apples. Awesome. So we've actually got some stuff from this village, unlike the last one. And we have a fair few villagers as well. So I think first things first, I suppose we need to wait for night for them to congregate into one building, and then instead of trying to light up the entire area like we did in the last village, just block it off. Brought some stone bricks with me, so we'll just block off one of the buildings. That's cool, a cool little flat roof there. Let's have a little bit of an explore around, see if there's anything else while we wait for the sun to set. Oh, very cool. There's a temple just over the hill. So there's our village, and there's a temple. Let's go and explore that. Right, what have we got in here? Some iron ingots, some iron horse armor, some gold horse armor and gold ingots, some more bones. We don't really need any bones. Ooh, diamonds. That's nice. In fact, let's choose you and shove that stuff back in there, that stuff back in there. We'll keep the bones and stuff. I need the sandstone to get myself back out of here. And we'll keep the rest of that stuff. Let's get that TNT as well while we're here. Okay, so the sun's nearly setting now. I think where we want to start building, I think we'll not interrupt this village. We'll go 100 away in this direction. So we're at 700 at the moment. So let's go down to 600 or so. And then we'll build our nether portal, our obsidian portal over in the 600s. And we'll build out from there. We'll build 2 villages, kind of one in that direction for 100, or for 40, and one in that direction for 40. So we'll shove a nether portal down here. I need to eat something as well. Nom 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 nom. Okay, where's our nether brick? So we'll go here, 2, 3. Get rid of this bit of sand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's put some sandstone there for now, like so, and then light it. So we've got our nether portal there, which is lovely, and now that it's night time, let's go and block off those villagers so they don't escape. and they don't get eaten by any zombies or anything like that. Okay, so the villagers are all locked inside their houses. The village may be under attack by zombies, but they can't actually get to the villagers. So there's a couple in there. They're not bothered about me anymore. And there's 4 in the library, and there's around 4 in that building. There's 1 here as well. The blacksmith's all lonely. Look at him. So I've lit this place up a little bit, not too much though. Didn't want to waste that many torches, but looks like this place is all pretty safe now. Let's just put a couple of torches on here, a couple over here, and we'll be on our way. Okay, time to get started. This new nether portal is not too far from our nether base. It's a lot closer than the other one was. There's chunk loading issues over there. So if I hop through here into the overworld again, and I come out of here and I plonk down a crafting table, then I can get started. So let's start by getting some oak wood like that, and we're going to want a couple of chests. 1, 2, let's make 4, shall we? Just because. And then we can start putting some stuff in there. So let's drop off some of our stone bricks for now. So we're not going to need them just yet, and we'll may as well make some more stone bricks and get cracking. Okay, so this block here marks Z198 exactly, so I'm going to go 40 off in this direction, which will be Z238. So we want to get the edge of our village will be around about 7, 8 here. So this is going to be one edge of our first village, and the other edge of the other village, or the first edge of the other village, should I say, we want to go 40 in this direction. So 195 minus 40 is 155. So let's go over here and get to, oh god, it's going to be in this mountain, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. There's 40 in the distance over there, and then 40 in the distance over there. So that's going to be the edges of our 2 villages. I think it could be the centre of the 2 villages, but we don't want to take any chances in terms of merging villages together. So we're going to go for the full 40 into the full edges. And so let's actually get started on the build itself. Let's knock down some of these as well first, so we don't fall on them. Okay, there we are, completed one of our villager spawning systems, one of our iron golem farms, and this is basically exactly the same as hundreds of tutorials on the internet, so I'm not going to go into too much depth as to how I made it, but it's just the usual. It's got 2 spawning platforms for iron golems, 40 doors around the edge, and then this lava bit here in the middle. There sounds like there's a skeleton near me. I think it might be underground somewhere. Oh, look, a cave system, and I can actually see 2 creepers. That's funky, isn't it? And it looks like there's actually a system of, what's it called? Mining shafts over there as well. Might go and explore that shortly. But anyway, back to this build. So it's all completed apart from the villagers and the golems. And I kind of ran out of resources when I was doing the this area here, the kind of collection platform. So there's a chest right floating in the middle of nowhere at the moment. But I think what we'll do is, since it's that high, maybe do some sort of water system that comes all the way along here, and then have some sort of mass collection in the middle here with the where the portal is, so you can literally come out of the portal, sit there in a nice comfy warm house and collect iron, and that'll be cool. But next thing, I think we'll go and gather some villagers and make some sort of villager tray. That's going to take a while because we need to sort out some sort of villager transporting system. So I'll be back shortly when I've figured that one out. Okay, so there we have our 3 villagers sat in their minecarts. Last thing we want is a furnace, and then we want to put in some coal. And off it goes! Oh, that's cool. So I'm using 3 villagers instead of 2, just so that, oh god, that's fast. Just so that we actually have a spare in case things go wrong. I should have probably used one of those minecarts to to transport myself, but Yep, 3 villagers instead of 2 is perfectly fine. They're going to get to the top. Wow, he went really fast there. So they're going to get to the top, and then we need to get them into that little shack and break their minecarts. So let's make sure that's got enough coal to push these guys up the hill. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, everyone's in there just about, so let's break that minecart. Let's just push these guys in a little bit more, and then we'll break that minecart. Whoops. Break that minecart, and he's already run outside. Break that minecart, and we should be fine now, depending on whether they actually stay in that hut or not. There we go. There's 2 maybe. Okay, so I've moved away. I got that last villager back inside this little villager holding area, and it was just a case of moving away to sort these guys out, so I need to do the same for him. So let's get rid of these tracks and everything, and then start. We'll have to make a start on our other farm. Just checking up on these guys. They're definitely showing each other some love. There's a little baby villager. Our first one of our new village. That's really cool. So the village is actually working, which is nice. So it's going to take a while to get to 10 villagers, but in the meantime we need to go to bed, and we also need to start working on, well, first of all clearing all that area out, and then building the other village. And I can only sleep at night, but it's getting dark, so let's go to bed. Let me go to bed. Okay, we'll get back soon. Check it out, the second village is coming along nicely. The first village, there's 4 or 5 villagers in there now, and there's a zombie spawning because it's night time. So let's go and kill him and go to sleep. But shouldn't be long until I've finished with this second village. And oh, that's quite a nice view when you go to sleep, isn't it? And then it'll be populating time. I need to go and next step is I need to go back to the old village and find some doors that I can bring back here. So I'll be back in just a tick. Okay, so you join me just as I'm sending some villagers off to the second farm, as you can see in the distance there. So there's the first one, and the second one is over there. So it's all built. Oh, they're going quite fast actually. So I need to get a move on. Oh God, look at that guy, so far in the distance. It's a crazy race this is. I don't think he'll get to the top of that though. No, he won't even get halfway up it. So the steam car should be coming along very soon, and that'll push them all the way to the top. So once I get these guys in, it's just a case of waiting until the populations are at 10 per farm, which could take a while. Go on, little engine that could. Push those 3 villages up that hill. Put a fair amount of coal in this now. I don't know why I've put so much coal in there. I don't think it makes a damn bit of difference whether I put 1 piece or 3 pieces. Uh-oh. They're going to start falling down. No, there we go. They are just about in there. So let's get rid of that. And let's push you in there a little bit more maybe. No? Right, we're going to have issues, aren't we? Oh no. Right, we've gone 1 down. We'll be able to sort that out soon. And they're bouncing again. Awesome. So, should we sort this guy out as well? I need to go far away for them to sort themselves out. Oh god, I need to eat something as well. Okay, we now have 3 villagers in our second village. So now it's just a case of sorting out the killing zone down here for golems, and then the second farm is done. Also need to go and collect up all this track, and yeah, get it all sorted. Okay, there we go. 2 beautiful little villages. So much better looking than my first attempt at a village. They both have, this village I think has 5 villagers in now, if I recall correctly. I think there's a new baby just a few minutes ago. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other one has just 3 at the moment. So they will spawn more villagers as time goes by. Next thing I want to do is kind of build a little bit of a shack in the middle here, in the middle of these two, yeah, just 3 there. In the middle of these two to house the obsidian gate there, the nether gate, the nether portal, and also to have some sort of device that kind of collects the iron from both of these into one chest in the middle, so I don't have to go walking around everywhere. Lazy, I know, but that's me. So I'm going to do some decoration now, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, here we are. This is the beautifully decorated big long block of concrete and glass, and this is the iron farm, and it's all working perfectly well now. There's a bit of a glitch there. This is really mean as well. This is brilliant because all the villagers are kind of suspended by glass. Every single night you get zombies spawning outside, and then they all kind of congregate around here, and they just stand here and look up. And because they just stand here and look up, they don't think to go underneath there or anything. They all then just burn to death. So every single night you get bits of rotten flesh on the outside, which is really cool. Kind of mean, but kind of cool. So yeah, this is it. It's just one big long tunnel, really. There's exactly the same thing over there. The villagers are inside a little pouch, and then if I go inside, it's beautifully decorated with all these stone bricks. There's some chests there with some junk in them. And then it's just basically a big line of iron hoppers from an iron hopper thing there. And it's exactly the same on the other side. So I've left this running for a couple of days, so let's see how much iron we've actually got. This is, I think this is 2.5 days worth, so that's full. That's full, and that's got a few in it. I think, so far as I can tell, it's about 20 stacks of iron every 24 hours, or 50 iron per hour, which is pretty damn good, actually. And I've got a few like random eggs and stuff in here as well. There's loads of poppies, loads of iron, a few random eggs because there were some chickens that were just dying just on the outside of the glass upstairs, so they kept coming out. So I can go ahead and grab 6, 7, 8, 9, say for example, 9 of those, and I had somewhere there it is, crafting table. So let's get that crafting table on the go, and then for each one of these sets of 9, we can just shove them in here, build an iron block, a stack of iron blocks. I don't want 64 iron doors, and then just shove them in there. And so I've got 2 and a bit stacks of iron blocks now, which is really cool. So yeah, that's the end of the build, really. I may at some point, if I get really bored, build another village on top of each one of these villages, but I've seen people on Reddit do that, and the trauma of getting the villagers up to those upper villages is sometimes not worth it. Although there is a mountain there, so I might be able to build something up the mountain and then back. We'll have to see in the future, but for now this build is closed. We've got our little nether portal here, a little bit of obsidian to decorate the place. This looks really cool, in my opinion at least. And then I've got this little kind of bridge here, and out of this door, off in this direction, is the old base. You might be able to see it, might not be able to see it. No, we won't be able to see it, but it's over there somewhere. The nether portal takes you pretty close to it, actually. It takes you just about 10 seconds walk away from the base, the main base nether portal. And there's a skeleton that must have died. So yeah, it's all pretty good. And what I can do is just go AFK down here, and then when I get back, just filling up that 9th iron ingot worth, that 9th hole full of iron ingots, and yeah. Oh, there you go. That chest is not quite empty because there's some eggs and stuff in there now. But yeah, all done. So I'll bring the episode to a close here. As ever, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye now.